Once again, food assistance is under the microscope, with the Trump administration calling for changes that would affect millions of beneficiaries and taxpayers.
And more work remains to be done.
It helps 1 in 8 Americans. It's a lifeline for 13% of the U.S. population. It's food stamps, now called SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. So, what does the administration want? Who would be affected? And what parts of federal food aid would go under the knife? We have the facts. SNAP is run by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. It began during the Great Depression, when it served 2 critical functions. 1, helping impoverished Americans feed themselves and improve nutrition, and 2, propping up the American farming economy. To this day, the program is tied to the Farm Bill, but more on that later. By 1981, participation ballooned to over 22 million people. So, to try and cut costs, the Reagan administration added restrictions, like income tests and doing away with cost of living increases. Fast forward to today, 42 million Americans receive SNAP benefits. That brings us back to the Farm Bill, which still carries the food assistance program. In 2018, when trying to pass the bill, Republicans wanted more accountability measures, arguing that many able-bodied Americans are getting help they don't really need. Currently, SNAP requires working-age beneficiaries without disabilities or dependents to have a job or be in an approved work training program. Don't have that? Well, you only get 3 months of benefits every 3 years. But there's a catch. States can request a waiver if unemployment is high. The Washington Post's Jeff Stein explained on the PBS NewsHour.
So right now, the way the food stamp waiver works is if your area, your county has an unemployment rate more than 20% of the national average, then you can get the waiver. This would change that to set it at 7%. So your county would have to have an unemployment rate of above 7% to receive the exemption.
That means states would need almost twice the national unemployment rate to qualify. Beyond clamping down on waivers, the Trump administration wanted the working age raised from 49 to 59, and parents with kids older than 6 to be working or in job training. But since these measures didn't make it into the bill, the USDA could implement them in the agency's rules. So if the changes are applied, which Americans would be most affected?
It's mostly white people. It's mostly poor people. The average income of this group is about $4,000 a year, but there are throughout the country 36 separate states and territories have these waivers.
As it is, SNAP has one of the most complex eligibility structures of any social assistance program. Its size and price tag have made it a tempting target for cuts over the years, and its sheer scale means changing it affects millions of Americans. So, if the USDA bypasses Congress and changes their rules, they will likely have a lengthy legal fight on their hands.